Hi there, and welcome to Spreadsheet Solving. In our video today, we want to cover the multi-cell array formula. And all that means is this formula will return more than one value. And the classic example of a multi-cell array formula is the transpose formula or the transpose function. What does that mean? What does a transpose formula do generally? Well, all it simply means is the transposed function will switch rows and columns or interchange rows and columns. And you can go either from a row to a column or a column to a row, and we'll show you both. So here you have an example where we have numbers from 100 to 500 in a column, and we want to transpose that into a row. How do we go about doing that? It's very simple. You start with an equal sign, and you type in the formula name or the function name, and that is transpose. At this point, the argument is the array, and the array is whatever you want to be transposed. So in this case, our array would consist of numbers 100 through 500. So here, what we want to see are those numbers going from a column into a row. So it will go from column B into row 3, and if you click enter, close the paren and click enter, you'll notice that the formula does just that. Very simple. Now, you'll notice, interestingly, that even though you typed in the word transpose here, if you look to the next cell over, these are cells in which you did not write any formula or function, but it came up automatically as a continue formula. Google Spreadsheet did this for you automatically. It is part of the transpose function. And what the continue function does is it simply continues the output from the transpose function. Okay? What you'll notice with transpose functions is if I were to make any edits to the original array, for instance, what if I left this blank? The transpose function will reflect that. Okay? So if I change this to an exorbitant number, again, that will be reflected. So, great, we see an example that uses the transpose function with one column into one row. Can we do that with multiple? Of course. So let's now look and see here that we have now two columns that we want to transpose. All right, if we were to delete this, and let's transpose both columns. Again, now our array consists of this range, which consists of two columns. Again, all you got to do is close the paren and click enter. You'll notice that just like that, those two columns have been transposed. So that's an example of using the transpose function going from column to row. We can do the same thing going from a row to column. So in this example here, we've got letters A through E, and it's in a row, and we want to transpose that row into a column. Very simply, you just write this particular function within the first cell that you'd like, and in this case, you write transpose followed by the array. Now, our array is not a column, our array is in a row. And if you click on the close paren and click enter, you will notice that the transpose function did its job by transposing the row values into a column. Okay, so you see how the transpose function can work both ways. We've used this formula before in one of our applications, and that application is the round robin tennis tournament schedule. And we used it both. Actually, we can see here that we have participants' names going down here, and these were hard-coded, as you can see, or these were input in. But you'll notice that to the right, these names here correspond with those down here in the column, and that is because we use the transpose function right here. And that in turn created a row that matches the column precisely. The data has been transposed. Okay, so feel free to check out this particular application if you haven't seen it already. And otherwise, if you want to take a look at any other video or tutorial, you can check out our website at www.spreadsheetsolving.com. Okay, we'll see you there.